Sikshayati, platform for eminent authors, engaging teachers, successful students. To know more, email. Exceptions to supervening impossibility. In some cases, contract does not become void due to supervening impossibility and remains valid. Partial impossibility. When the contract is made for several purposes, failure of one of them does not terminate the entire contract. A agreed to let out a boat to H to Purpose 1. View the naval review at the King's coronation, and Purpose 2. To cruise round the fleet. Owing to King's illness, the naval review was cancelled, but the fleet assembled and the boat could have been used to cruise round the fleet. Held, the contract was not discharged. Difficulty of performance. Contract is not discharged merely because the performance has become more difficult, more expensive, or less profitable than estimated at the time of entering into contract. On 1st May, X agreed to supply 1000 kg of onion at rupees 20 per kg to Y on 15th July. In July, the price of onion skyrocketed to rupees 60 per kg. X denied to supply. Held, X must supply the onion to Y or make good of the loss to Y. Default of third party. The promisor is not excused from liability if a third person on whose work the promisor relied fails to perform. On 1st, X agreed to supply some goods to Y on 20th. X contracted with Z to supply the goods to X on 15th. Z did not supply to X. So X could not supply to Y. X must supply the goods to Y or make good the loss that Y may suffer due to non-supply. Strikes, lockouts, etc. Events like strike, lockout, civil disturbances, etc. do not terminate contracts unless the contract term provides so. Example, X contracted to supply goods to Y. A strike broke out in the manufacturer's company, so X could not get the goods from the manufacturer. X must supply to Y by arranging the goods from somewhere else or make good the loss suffered by Y. Example, X agreed to supply goods to Y. The contract specified that X will not be responsible for non-supply due to strike in the factory, riot, or other reasons beyond his control. Later on, a strike broke out in X factory and X failed to supply the goods to Y. Held, X may cancel the contract. Commercial impossibility. Commercial impossibility like availability of raw materials at higher prices, higher rate of wages, devaluation of currency, etc. do not discharge the parties from their obligation under contract. X agreed to supply potato in Kolkata, which are grown in Punjab. Due to fall in potato crop in Punjab, to check potato price in Punjab, Punjab government regulated movement of potato outside the state. Consequently, price of Punjab potato rose up considerably. X declined to supply. X must supply the potato to Y or must make good the loss to Y. Self-induced impossibility. If the promisor deliberately creates a situation that performance does not become possible, he will not be discharged from his liability. X agreed to manufacture and supply some materials to Y after 3 months. Subsequently, the price of raw materials to manufacture the goods increased considerably. To avoid supply, X intentionally removed a component from the machine. The machine stopped running. X cannot take plea of supervening impossibility for non-supply. X must supply the materials to Y or make good the loss of Y. Thank you for watching the video. Kindly write your comments. Click on the red subscribe button at the bottom of the video to get more details and free ebook. Email us.